Okay, Jen. So, officially getting Kenneth into nursery and having him settle in time on Thursday. Did your gym session then? Good news. That's very good things for this week. This week hasn't been great due to you being really ill on Monday and Tuesday. It's actually, do you know what? Yeah, everybody's ill. I don't understand how everybody can get ill at the same time, but it is. Um, so you were really ill on Monday and Tuesday, Kenneth really ill on Friday through Sunday, and you getting what he had on Saturday and Sunday. Protein has been great, appetite been all over the place. Yep, managed to get in one gym session this week, hoping to back up to two next week after illness is past. Kenneth also in nursery, a day next week. Good times. Lots of walks due to Kenneth being fussy with teething as well. Monday step count is down. Spent a whole day throwing up and barely moved. Yeah, understand. Sick weeks, sick days, nothing we can do about them, Jim. So protein woefully under, but understood. Fats and carbs. So fats are quite heavily under. Carbs are quite heavily over. I mean, these are pretty hefty. The rest of the week's actually probably 172. The rest of the week's actually not far off the mark. So these need to change. If we're going to do that, we need to bank for it. But regardless, steps, despite being ill, you're at nearly 13,000, so that's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, all of the cardio. So that's smashed. Body weight average 87.4. Last week was. Yeah, last week was aberrant. So the week before was 87.6. This week 87.4. So you're 200 grams down, which is good news. Why is this not doing what I wanted to do? Again, your measurements are all over the place. Yeah, measurements are all over the place. Body weight's down by 200 grams. We've had a really dodgy off week. We need to get a solid one under our belt, get the food back on point, get the carbs back under control, and then we can see what we do. I think it's probably about time we reduce your carbohydrates a little bit, Jen, and just target being on a lower amount. I don't want you on low carbs, but I think we've definitely got some room here to play with as a target, and I think that would probably help to motivate you to bring your carbohydrate intake down, knowing that we're now targeting a lower amount. That being said, I don't want to take a lot away, so I'm just going to take 15 grams off. So to bring you down to 150 as an average, okay? We're going to bring your fats down a little bit as well, take it down to 70. And that should be just about it. So we can definitely think about pushing a little bit more fat in than this week. We're still having a lower amount targeted. We can definitely think about pulling the carbohydrates back. It's going to take calories down a little bit. We should see, despite the fact that you are dropping, it's 200 grams over the last 3 weeks, I'd like to see things moving a little bit better, and I'd like to give you a slightly tighter plan to work within, so we can actually think about being closer to targets on these. Okay? Any questions, any problems, any issues, you know the drill. Drop me a WhatsApp.